Hello again, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I've been pondering to myself and asking myself this question in particular: can Steppenwolf take on the Avengers Solo? Well, I believe he can. Yes, he can take on the Avengers Solo. Okay. Now, what version exactly would we be referring to? Obviously, we are talking about Zack Snyder's version of Steppenwolf. No one cares about his lesser iteration in the just within Justice League. Honestly, nobody wants to remember that movie. That movie sucked. And Steppenwolf in that movie as well, his version was just he was subpar. Okay, now let's get into it. Starting with the weaker ones, we have Hawkeye, Black Widow, and Falcon. Okay, I don't see Hawkeye doing anything to Steppenwolf. If we remember clearly, his armor is resistant to arrows. I mean, he just shrug him up and proceed to taking out Hawkeye. Black Widow, what's she going to do? Sing him a lullaby for him to change his mind? Hell no. Okay, she's next on that list. She's going down instantly. Next up, Falcon. Uh, I'm going to I'm going to refer to the Falcon from Captain America: Brave New World. Okay, that's the current iteration of Falcon with his vibranium wings and vibranium suit. Well, I don't know if his suit is made out of vibranium, but still, okay, he's been enhanced a little, but that's still not going to help him fight. I mean, what's he going to do? Talk no jutsu his way out of, getting an ass whooping from Steppenwolf. He couldn't even do that with the Red Hulk. I mean, he couldn't fight the Red Hulk, so he had to plead with his good side. Nah, that's not happening this time. Okay, he's getting destroyed. Next off, we're talking about the super soldiers, Cap and Bucky. But I'm going to also add T'Challa to this list as well because he is a super soldier, just like them. Okay, now let's imagine that the three of them had to jump Steppenwolf. Okay, it's not going down the way you think it would. It would go really. Okay, remember that time where Steppenwolf was fighting the Amazonians, where they tried, lasso him down. They lassoed him down, and one of them tried to take in a sneaky shot and missed and left herself open just for her throat to be opened. Pause. Yeah, it's going to be a swift thing for him. Okay, who is he going for first? I reckon he'll go for Bucky first. Bucky is the weakest out of the three of them. If Bucky's fist could be caught by a 15-year-old Spider-Man mid-punch during Civil War, he is not touching Steppenwolf. I mean, he was tossed around. He and Falcon were tossed around by Spider-Man. They were like toys to him. Now, try comparing it to Steppenwolf. He's not touching him. It's not even close. T'Challa is next. Yeah, he's a great fighter as well. He knows a lot of combat techniques. He has his vibranium suit. But let's not forget Steppenwolf has his axe as well. That axe is very dangerous. Okay? I see him cutting through T'Challa like butter. T'Challa isn't touching him. Next, Cap. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting Mjolnir. Okay? Let's see if Cap with Mjolnir can dent Steppenwolf. Okay? In Endgame, Cap used Mjolnir against Thanos. Okay? He showered him with a bunch of lightning. But take note, even Thanos was slightly affected by it. Okay, even if he had his armor on, yeah, he had his armor on, and he still was slightly affected by it before he swatted the hammer away and then rendered Cap useless. Let's take that into consideration as well, right? Steppenwolf has a living armor. I think that armor can or is resistant to lightning. it's going to disperse it. I'm telling you, that armor is going to disperse any lightning thrown at him by Mjolnir. Okay, that hammer isn't helping Cap at all. Neither is his shield. Steppenwolf is going to make quick work of Captain America. Alright, next up, the Technophiles. Iron Man and Vision. Starting off with Vision, right? Vision hasn't really been shown to be that strong. Alright? He's strong, I understand that, but he isn't that strong. He's been taken out by Wanda, also been taken out by one of Thanos' children. I mean, he's intangible, but was rendered also tangible when he was stabbed through and stopped from fizzing. Okay? Steppenwolf's axe, I keep reiterating this. That axe I feel is very dangerous. I'm telling you. That axe can be able to make Vision tangible enough, stop him from fizzing entirely. It's a quick job, done and dusted, right? Vision is going to be a problem only if he flies. Okay, it's just going to be a short. It's going to be a short inconvenience. Steppenwolf is making quick work of the Vision. Iron Man next. Okay, yes, he has nanotechnology. He has the Hulk Buster. Also, I think it's going to be a problem if he remains airborne. Okay, but I think he has to come down at some point to throw hands, just like how he did in Infinity War against Thanos, right? He shoots missiles. It's not going to work against Steppenwolf. I mean, Steppenwolf is able. He's fast. His reflexes are fast enough to catch a missile mid-air. Tony Stark's missiles aren't going to do anything to him. He has to come down and throw hands. Okay, and that's where they get him. That's where Steppenwolf is going to get him. Once Tony steps his foot on solid ground, he's done for. I mean, look at the fight with him and Thanos in Infinity War. On Titan, for that matter. Okay? He was only able to damage Thanos just a little bit.
All that for a drop of blood.
All that for a drop of blood, Thanos says, as he wipes the floor with Iron Man. I mean, he backhanded him. He used his hand to backhand Iron Man's nanotech off his face. That brings me to question this guy's suit. I mean, your suit is meant to be advanced. How is it getting taken off in one or two swings? Okay, it doesn't make any sense. Sure, you might say, okay, he's going to use the Hulk Buster in support. Eh, don't forget that Steppenwolf is a little bit bigger. He's a little bit bigger than Thanos. He's going to make quick work of the Hulk Buster. I mean, the Nightcrawler from the Justice League didn't do shit to him. He couldn't do shit to him with Bruce Wayne being inside. Talk more of the Hulk Buster. Yeah, now Iron Man is taking an L in this situation. Next off, the Hulk. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I wonder what the potential of the Hulk could have been if he was written properly. Okay, a good example of the Hulk would have been from Thor Ragnarok. I asked ChatGPT if you know, I asked ChatGPT why it was that Hulk lost to Thanos, and ChatGPT told me that the Hulk was just all brute strength with no technique, no brains, hence allowing Thanos to beat him in hand-to-hand combat. And when I went back to meditate on this and kind of saw it for what it was, okay? Yes, I know they wrote him to be weak. You might argue that, but still, you can't disprove that Thanos laid hands on the Hulk, okay? He beat him to a pulp. Let's use that same mentality here for Steppenwolf, right? This guy is an ancient world conquering axe wielding demon. He has been conquering worlds for centuries, thousands of years. If not, the Hulk isn't doing shit to him. Okay, this is not 2008 Incredible Hulk. Okay, the Hulk in Infinity War and Endgame are shit characters. Steppenwolf would easily manhandle the Hulk in hand-to-hand combat. His brute strength isn't helping him this time, bro. Not at all. Next, Wanda. Mm-mm-mm. You might think, oh, this is going to be a difficult fight. Nope, it's not going to be. It's not going to be at all. You might say that base Wanda is strong enough. Yes, she was strong enough to hold on to Thanos. Okay, she almost killed him in Endgame. But guess what? The plot had other words to say about that situation. She was never going to defeat Thanos. Okay, you might say it's plot armor, but whatever. Who cares, right? Darkhold Wanda is the problem. She's going to be a problem for Steppenwolf. But I have an idea as to how Steppenwolf will take her on. It's funny, but wait, just listen to this. Darkhold Wanda has specific powers such as reality manipulation, mind tricks, and energy blasts. Her energy blast won't do much to Steppenwolf. Her mind tricks, I don't think her mind tricks are going to be enough for Steppenwolf. Sure, she might be able to get a hold of his mind, but it won't break that easily. Okay? This isn't Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. This is not Charles Xavier kind of situation, getting his neck snapped in the dream world. Nah, 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 nah. Steppenwolf's mind is stronger than you think. An alien who is set on conquering worlds wouldn't go down to such trivial acts. He'd rather kill her in the mindscape than for her to do the opposite to him. It's not going to work. Now, her reality manipulation is a problem. But this is how I think Steppenwolf is going to he's going to tackle this, right? Steppenwolf is known for playing dirty, right? When he was fighting Diana and Aquaman, he started to play mind tricks on Diana by telling her that her family suffered in his hands, right? That they begged for mercy when he was taking care of them and she wasn't there to save any of them. Those kind of mind tricks, right? He's going to play those kind of mind tricks on Wanda by telling her that you're a bitch. You couldn't save even your kids, right? You can't save your kids. You're a terrible parent. Oh boy, trust me, this is going to piss Wanda off. She's going to lose her shit, right? This kind of mind games. If anything, anime has taught me that villains who play mind games, who resort to play mind games to accomplish whatever mission that they had set in mind, are the most dangerous kind of people. And I believe that Steppenwolf is that kind of person who would play mind games on Wanda, right? Set a trap using those mind games. Wanda is very emotional about her kids. She has always wanted her kids. Her, her main reason for turning evil, right, in Multiverse of Madness was because she wanted her kids. Steppenwolf is going to capitalize on that shit, right? And make sure that she feels the pain of not being able to have her kids. She's going to lose it. She's going to crash out. And he's going to use that opportunity. He's going to let her sleep, make mistakes, and then take advantage of that to take her out. That's what I think Steppenwolf is going to do. He's that kind of person. I believe, I'm telling you that he's that kind of villain. Okay, next, the god of thunder himself, Thor, Odin's son. Guys, honestly, I don't know what to say about this character, the way Marvel treats him. One moment, he's cutting Thanos' head off, and the next moment, he's almost getting his chest caved in by his own bloody axe. Okay, this is such a stupid situation. Did this guy become weak because of depression? Can depression actually make someone less agile and weaker than he previously was? Because that's what we see. He's struggling against Thanos by the time Endgame was beginning to reach his climax. He had he needed help from Cap. He needed help from Captain Marvel. He needed help from Iron Man. This dude is supposed to be the G, okay? Taking out ships all by himself in Infinity War and almost caving in Thanos' chest at the end of Infinity War. Can he step up against Steppenwolf? Now both of them, their primary weapons are axes. Oh, this is going to be a tough fight. Thinking about it right now, it's going to be a tough fight. Okay. I'm going to use the Thor from Endgame since it's canon. Can he take out Steppenwolf if he wanted to? The answer is no. Okay, he's not touching Steppenwolf. No. Thor has been weak for a while now. Okay. What exactly can he do against Steppenwolf? I think Steppenwolf can match him in strength and speed. I mean, he was keeping at bay Diana and Arthur while trying to rip apart Cyborg. Okay. A god and a meta-human who I'd rank to be stronger than super soldiers. Okay. He kept these guys at bay and they couldn't take him down. What on earth is Thor going to do against him? He's going to lose. It's as simple as that. Thor can't do anything against Steppenwolf. Okay? He matches him in strength, speed. Maybe he can't fly, sure. His lightning isn't going to affect Steppenwolf in the slightest. Okay? His armor is enough to take care of that. He's resistant to lightning, I'm pretty sure. I'm telling you, he's definitely resistant to lightning. Thor isn't going to be a problem. It's going to be a probably mid to high diff kind of battle. But Steppenwolf comes out on top. I guarantee it. Thor isn't winning. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Subscribe. Goodbye.